I'm going to take just a moment to show you some slammer modifications that you might need to make or choose to make. First off is replacing the hooks. See here I've already got this back hook started. I started taking it off here. And I just like to get it started, take the new hook and get it started so you can kind of kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. And just keep working that around. Pop the old hook off. Got the new hook on. Now I'm replacing these with Owner Stinger trebles, or ST36. Size is 2/0. Got that taken care of. Now something you might run into on the water that would ruin the day, trust me, I've been there, getting caught unprepared, is the tail. You can see this tail here is fairly well wore out. If you'll notice, I don't know if we can see it in the camera or not, but there's a couple of pins right there that actually hold this tail in, and so there's no way of backing them out, no way of grabbing them. So what you want to do is take this old tail and just rip it out of there. You can see it's held on fairly well, and that in turn, you can see right there, there's two pins at an angle that hold the tail in. This is where you'll need a pair of needle nose pliers. Always keep a pair of these on your boat. You just take those needle nose pliers and just start backing those pins out. Once you get them out, you can actually slide them back with your fingers. And that inside one's a little bit harder to get to, but same detail. Just put that in there and you take your new tail. The only thing you've got to be careful about is getting it, once you slide it in there, you don't really want the tail to where it's way high or way low. I know it's exaggerated, I'm just getting the picture across. You just kind of want to get that thing in there where it's lined with the body. And just take those two pins and be sure you've got it straight. Just slide those two pins back in. And all you got to do is just take the needle nose and just snug them up. Now if you're really concerned about it, you can put a little dab of epoxy on that, but that's not nothing I would worry about. And then next I actually picked this particular slammer because obviously it's got some wear on it. When you're casting these wood plugs, after you've cast them a number of times, the hooks will wear like a half moon crescent shape on the bodies and gets down to the bare wood. It really doesn't affect the action of the lure, of course, and doesn't affect the strike ratio for me, but if you're one of these people that get obsessed with little details like that would really be in the back of your mind, afraid you're going to lose bites, you can simply take some model car paint or any type of paint, touch those half moon areas up, the marks, the dings, and then take you some 2-part epoxy. After it's got that little bit of a yellowish tint. I got it on a little bit too thick. But anyway, you just coat that with the 2-part epoxy, and that'll increase the wear, especially in these areas right here. Sometimes after I get a new lure and it's got, you can start to see the wear in the early stages, I'll go ahead and put the epoxy in those areas to prevent the paint loss. But that should have you ready to go. The Owner ST36 2/0 hooks replaced. The quick and very simple tail replacement. And a little bit of epoxy touch up and you should be good to go.